Hi there everybody, I'm Andy and welcome to another video of mine. This is KSP and no, there will not be any morphing into Five Nights at Freddy for this one. This is for real, okay? I'm not here to actually do a Let's Play the Kerbal Space Program because one, there are a gazillion videos out there on KSP, and if you really like this game, you want to learn more about it. If you don't already know, the YouTuber you want to go watch is Scott Manning, okay? You can watch whoever you want, but I highly recommend you watch Scott Manning because he will really show you how to do some really cool and pretty interesting stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he's an actual aeronautics engineer, so you can take his word as gospel and stuff. And even his older videos, even though they're earlier versions of KSP, they still apply, even though certain things have changed. A lot of the things of how you do things still apply and everything. Anyway, I made a really quick video a few months back during the summer when they first came out, when Monkey Squad first came out with version 0.24, which enabled what we call contracts, which added another type of career mode. Before, you had sandbox mode where you have everything, you just do what you want. You had science mode where you had to actually earn science points and spend those science points on your R&D to actually get better and better equipment. Well, career mode actually uses science and money. So you got contracts you have to fulfill to get money and reputation and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. Now, right now what I've done here is I'm actually in a save of mine from way long time ago that I started. And I call it my Einstein save. And I, manually earned all the stuff that's in here. Now, I do use a couple of mods in here. One of them is Rocket X parts or something. I cannot remember it, but it's got some cool looking rocket parts and stuff that were added. And it's completely compatible with 0.24. The other mod I have is MechJeb. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, MechJeb's cheating. I'm like, excuse me, do you think the Apollo astronauts actually went all the way to the moon and back, way back in the late 60s and didn't have computer systems? They did, okay? They did not eyeball it like KSP wants you to do. Yes, Neil Armstrong, at the last minute when he landed the Eagle on the moon in Apollo 11, he did switch to manually. He was having to manually land it. But almost all the flights and stuff, it was all computer-generated data is what got them there and back. They didn't eyeball anything, so. And the other thing about MechJeb is you have to work your way up on MechJeb. I mean, you don't automatically have this thing that does everything for you. It doesn't. The only thing you can use MechJeb really for, I mean, there's a ton of different stuff, collect data and all sorts of neat things. The only thing it really helps you, the very beginning thing, is it helps you with certain maneuver planning. That's about it. But auto landing for you, auto ascent, auto rendezvous and docking, you have to earn all that. It takes a while to earn it. Anyway, let me show you some of my rockets here, man. I'm going to show you my rockets. Yeah, I don't even remember what some of these are here. Let me look. Boom Boom. What was I doing there? Let's look at Boom Boom. Now here's some of those the parts I was talking about, like this fuel tank here, these fuel tanks on the side. Oh, I remember this. It sucks. It's not very efficient. It doesn't work really well. So let's call up a different one. I just wanted to look at it. I give some of my rockets some interesting names. This Boom Boom. Where's the heavy lifter ones? I like the heavy lifter ones. Where's the heavy lifter ones? Let's see. Oh, come on. I know I got them in here. I know I got them in here. Mr. Huge. Why not? Let's take a look at that. Mr. Huge. Ooh. Mr. Huge is huge. Let's zoom out here. And if you're like me, it took me forever to figure out how to zoom in and out. You use the plus and minus keys on your numerical keypad. Now see what those, these are some of the SpaceX or Rocket X parts and stuff. I just like the way they look. It makes it look a bit more professional. Ooh, I had the sudden urge to blast this off into space. Let's go. Not enough funds? Oh, that's right. This is in career mode. But if you go to my YouTube channel and scroll down or click on videos, if you go back a few pages, you'll find where I have a video called KSP to Duna. Watch that and you'll see some of these rockets actually launch. So, oh man, I'm sorry guys. I thought this was in sandbox mode. Or, ooh, what am I doing there? No, get back on there. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go into the current game that I'm playing, which I've labeled Alpha Flight. I just picked a name at random just so I can start learning how to do career mode. And resume save. Alpha Flight. There we go. And actually I started earlier with just the default one, kind of learned the ropes a little bit, and then started Alpha Flight. So, okay, so here's Alpha Flight. What kind of spaceships does Indy have in Alpha Flight? Well, Indy doesn't really have a whole lot because it costs money, as you saw, like that. So now here's my first moon orbiter that I've been working on, I think. Yeah, believe it or not, this will get you to the moon, and you will be able to land, and you will be able to take off, and you will be able to return to Kerbal. It actually works pretty good. And this thing uses the asparagus fuel system. What's the asparagus fuel system? The asparagus fuel system is, I got 6 fuel tanks on this big tank. And this tank here feeds this tank feeds that tank, and that tank feeds the center tank. Then we do it all over again on the other side. It's a mirror image. This tank feeds that tank feeds that tank, and that tank feeds that tank. Okay, so what happens? Well, I'll show you. It's easier to show you than to sit here and explain it. What happens is you can make your liquid fuel last a lot longer. That's what happens. You get more out of the engines that you've built. Because remember, it's like, I'm just going to keep building more and more and more and more. Yeah, well, everything you add, it has mass. The bigger the thing, the more mass it has. The more mass something has, the more lift you're going to need. So the more lift you need means bigger engines. Bigger engines means that you suck more fuel. Sucking more fuel means that you have to have more fuel, which is more mass, which means you need to have more lift, which means you need bigger You see the vicious cycle? Yeah, okay. Getting out of gravity is, so. Okay, so here we are. Turn on my SAS, and yes, as you can see, I have my smart ASS going on, and I have the mech jub on here, but I don't have anything to automatically take me off or anything like that. This is mostly to help me do maneuver planning and to watch the data and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go full throttle with this, and I'm going to launch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, watch. See how the fuel over here is going out? Get rid of those two. So I got rid of those two. And now these are filling, emptying, and filling. They're emptying and filling. Alright. Bye-bye. So now I got these two. And Gemini is like, almost up to 10,000 feet, or meters, 10 kilometers. Now I'm going to start leaning over a little bit, and at about 12 kilometers, there we go, I'm going to back off on my throttle some, to about 3/4. But Andy, you're starting to slow down. Oh, we'll pick back up. What we're done is we're leaving the troposphere, the thickest part of the atmosphere. Now we're more in like the stratosphere. The air is a lot thinner up here. Less air to resist our going forward. Plus, yes, the further away you get from the planet, the weaker gravity actually gets. So there's no reason to stay at full throttle. You can actually start backing off. And that helps you save on fuel. I'm going to back it down a little bit more. So, but you can see how long the main engines have been firing. The whole first stage area has been firing. So that's the asparagus system. So, all right, here. Let's revert flight, because I don't want to spend that money. And that's the neat thing with the contracts is is if you revert the flight back to launch, or especially back to vehicle assembly, it puts all the funds back in here. All right, let's go look at some contracts from Gene. I want to see if there's a contract I can do and build something really crazy and weird. Gene. Okay, Gene, what you got for me? Okay, single stars is the least prestigious, triple stars is the most prestigious. They tend to be the most difficult and everything, so. Let me see here. Ooh, really? How high up do I gotta be for that one? 17.3 to 17, or 23 point, ooh. Now I could do that one, but that's a little bit boring. Let's look at something else here. Here's one that's not triple, but it's double star. And it says, test the Rocco Max 24-77 splashed down at Kerbal. What are they talking about? Well, I can tell you right now, they had me take a solid rocket booster, and they wanted me to get it over in the water and splash down and then ignite it. That's how crazy some of these contracts were. And I was like, how am I going to do that? Well, I figured something out. Before we accept this contract, though, I need to go make sure I have a 2477. I'm pretty sure I do, but let me look in the inventory here. Let's see, propulsion. Let's see. No. It's an RT10. What's the 2477? I don't have the 2477, so how can I can't test that yet. Cannot test what they want me to test. And that's a shame. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? No, that's the monopropellant nozzle. Oh, man. Okay. I accidentally accepted a contract one time, and they actually gave me the thing to test with. So, let's try that and see. I'm going to accept. I hope I just didn't screw myself over. Okay, Gene, we're going to do this. All right, buddy? You and me, man. All right, he's drinking his coffee. I don't want to disturb him. Okay, so let's go in here and see if they gave me the rocket booster. Now, once you're done with the contract, it took the item away. So, yeah, it's down here in blue. Oh, they want me to test those? That's easy. First off, let me clear the VAB, the vertical assembly building here. Okay, I have to be at Kerbal and splash down. Okay, so I have to be at Kerbal and splash down. Well, we can do that. First, let's make a place for Jebediah. Then we got to give him a little parachute here. We don't have to go very far. Because we're right on the beach, man. We're right on the beach. So let's see, how much fuel do I want? I don't need to go very far. Oh wait, but I don't want that thing on me. Oh yeah, that'll work. Actually, I can do that. Sorry. Now I have some different engines than you guys have, and the reason for that is because, let's stick this one over here, is because I've got that mod installed that gave me extra different kind of more of a variety of engine parts. Okay, so we got to test this thing, right? Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put the 2 there. We'll put 2 on it to balance the center of gravity on here. Okay, now I had the 1 parachute, but you know what? Since I'm not putting a decoupler in here, I'm going to go ahead and put an extra one here, just to be on the safe side. Okay, and then I'll come down here, and go like this, and I'm going to put my platform stabilizer. We only need, hello? I only need 1. Why are you acting that way? Quit the acting that way. It's going to hold a little rocket there. Okay, now staging. I never have understood how they do the staging here. You just kind of throw things together here. Okay, now normally the parachutes would be the last thing, but I need to splash down and then ignite these rockets. So there we go. How crazy is that? I mean, you know, would you really do this? Yes, I'm going to really do this. What? You should have seen the one for the big boost. It was one of those huge, like, Rocco Max boosters, man. It was huge. And I had to put rockets on the side and carry it over there and everything. It was like, really? So, all right, Jebediah, how you doing, man? You ready to go? Ready to go, man? He's like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right, so we're going to go. Here we go. Full throttle. And we're going to take off and immediately go over to the ocean. So, ready, go! Fly. Come fly with me. Okay. Anyone want to just sing some Frankie, man? Some Frank Sinatra? Whoa. Oh, no. No. Okay, I'm just going to go up a little bit here. Okay, now I'm going to cut the engines and deploy the chutes. Cut. Deploy. Oh, sorry. Okay. And we'll go ahead and turn SAS off. Alright, here. So, now it's important that I shut the engines off, because we will get some thrust out of these little guys. Now, I've got the... Pay no attention to this one. I haven't done it yet, which is going up in orbit, doing more science and stuff. Right now, I'm working on this one. So when I got the 2 check marks, then I can activate those little orange suckers right there. And what that'll mean is that the conditions are right for me to activate that stage. And as long as I do it successfully, I've completed the contract. So, come on. You need to fall a little bit faster. I found that for just about everything, I don't care if it says rated for 10 meters per second for impact. I try to keep everything below 7 meters per second, because I have found that 7.1, I've had stuff rated for 10 or more blow up when it hits the ground, or especially the ground or the water. So, alright, 170 meters left to go. Come on, Jebediah, get down there faster, man. Everybody's watching. And I'm having to use Fraps to record this. OBS does, for me, for some reason, I cannot get OBS to record Kerbal Space Program. So, you know, and Fraps makes these really huge files. Alright, 40 meters, we're almost there. Once I've splashed down, there we go. My goodness, rolling around there. Okay, so we have met all the conditions, and now I can activate, and we're going to be like a speedboat. Ready? That's all I had to do, was activate it. All I had to do. It's green. I've met all the requirements of the contract. So now, recover vessel. Yay! That was nice and easy. Science. Ooh, I got 100, or not 8. I didn't get 100 points. It put my science up to 100 points. Yay, we got a little bit of money. Teeny bit, tiny bit of prestige for that. Okay, we did it, man. We did it. 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 Okay, so I'm going to build something crazy real quick. Just so that you guys can see that I built something crazy. Alright. First off, okay. Second off, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let's see, what do we want? I want crazy. We want crazy. Structure. Crazy. Here, we're going to build a big rocket. Okay. I'm crazy for... Okay, let's see here. And what are we going to do? We're going to put a big fat tank there. And I'm going to keep using those big fat tanks. Another big fat tank there. And another big fat tank there. And one more big fat tank. And then I'm going to use the biggest rocket that I have right now, which is is that the mainsail? No, that's a skipper. This is skipper. And then what are we going to do? Well, then I'm going to take, these, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. I'm going to put 7 of these around here. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna put. Sometimes I have to zoom out for it to work right. I'm gonna put 7 of these SRB solid rocket boosters on here, man. 7. That's 7, man. There's 7 of them. And we gotta have it aerodynamic, man. Yeah, aerodynamic. Okay, yeah. Ooh, and speaking of aerodynamic, I need some fins. So there we go. We got big boom boom. Oh, one last thing here. Because I have certain morals. And those morals say that I need to give Jebediah a chance to get home. Or at least detach from the highly explosive device that I've built for him here. Okay, so now what? What are we going to do now, man? Now we're just going to launch the sucker here. Stabilizer. Alright, so here we go. Let's just go launch it. Just so you guys see me build something really big and go. It shouldn't blow up on the launch pad. I don't think, anyway. Alright, here we go. Okay, need to turn SAS on, so I hit T key. Stabilizers, gyros on these stuff, and you'll notice I didn't hook up a mech tub or anything. We're going to go full thrust on the liquid engine. SRBs are full thrust the moment that you ignite them. They're either on or expended. That's the only states that they normally have, or haven't turned on yet. So, all right. So Jebediah, are you ready? Are you ready, guy? Are you ready? He's just staring at me. I guess. Are you ready? Okay, he's ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight up in the air, man. But just one thing, I didn't put any decouplers on the side, so when those SRBs run out, they're going to be dead weight. Maybe. I'm wondering how high it'll go. That's what I want to find out. How high will it go? How high can you go? Not yet. Go. Ooh, we're going so fast that we're causing superheated friction. Well, they're done. But you know what? We're getting to the end of the stratosphere and into the thermosphere exosphere. So gravity is so weak, the atmosphere is so thin, that even with all 7 of those dead boosters on there, that little skipper engine can still push us up. The only problem is we didn't lean over, so we're kind of a parabolic thing, yeah. We're still right over the space pad. Jebediah, are you happy? He's like, I'm wondering how come you're such an idiot not flying the ship here. Wow. Let's take a look at where we're going. Wow. Whoa. If our speed increases too much, guess what? We're not going into orbit. I can't see the speed getting up that high. Hang on a minute. I don't know. We still got over 1,000 units of fuel, or almost 1,000. Ooh. If this keeps rising at... Okay, there we go. Oh, we're spinning out of control. What happened? Whoa! Jebediah ship blew up! Oh, I bet you the skipper overheated because I left it at full throttle. I bet you his ship, that's what happened. It overheated. So, Jebediah, man, here, I tell you what, let's get rid of that fuel tank because you obviously don't need it anymore. Bye-bye, yeah, man. Okay, so, What we got going on here? So we are going to rise up and we are going to go almost 350 kilometers, 350,000 meters up from Kerbal. And then we're going to almost fall, not quite straight back down, but we are actually going to go kersploosh in this ocean here. You know, I've always wanted to get over to the Crater Ocean, this one, but I haven't had a chance to do it yet and stuff. So, let me point out some of the land masses that kind of cracked me up on here. This looks like Africa to me. I think it looks like Africa. And this area here looks like the Korean Peninsula, North and South Korea to me. So some of the more interesting ones that I think look interesting to me are in the darkness right now. So, but anyway, I like some of the land masses that here. And the ice pack down here actually looks a lot like Antarctica. That's what cracks me up. So, okay, guys. Well, that's it. Jebediah is going to go way up and he's going to splash. Actually, I'm going to revert the flag because I didn't want to waste money for this and stuff. So, like I said, there was nothing really serious about this. I just wanted to do something other than, you know, me going, you know, with scary stuff. I need to take a break every once in a while. And I do still play this game when I'm not actually recording anything or anything like that. So, alright. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day or great night wherever you are out there. And please take care of yourself and stay safe. Please. Try. Okay? And check out some of my other videos, all the scary ones that y'all love so much and stuff like that. If you like this, please like it, because that'll tell me once in a while to make more of these, just goofing off with and build even more really goofy things and stuff, and I'll show you. But I won't do it if I don't get any likes. No likes, ain't doing it. So, too busy doing other stuff. So. Alright, I will see you guys in whatever next video I make. Have a great day. Love you all. Bye-bye.